Hi guys, today I'm going to be talking about all the good and bad things about Dire Rise. To start things off, I think Dire Rise has a nice skybox, especially in the spawn room and on the rooftop where you can train the zombies. I think the skybox really stands out in those places. This map, believe it or not, actually has a good wonder weapon, probably one of the best in COD Zombies, and that's the Liquefier. Before the patch, when it released, it can like kill a whole round of zombies in one shot, which was very overpowered. And they kind of nerfed it, but it is still very good. So that's another thing good about this map. You know, it is unfortunate that it's on this map, but it is what it is. Another good thing is the mystery box location. I'm talking specifically about the one on the ceiling. I think it's a very cool design, especially because half the map is upside down. But yeah, I think there's a pretty cool design of where the mystery box is upside down, and you can kind of like see the weapons upside down as well. But the other two box locations aren't very good. I'm just talking about the one that's on the ceiling. Like even the box on Dire Rise doesn't want to be on the map. Another good thing is actually the wall weapons on Dire Rise. So I'm actually very surprised of how good the wall weapons are. You've got things like the SMU, the sniper on the wall. You also got that SMG on the wall as well, near the spawn area. And there's also that very OP weapon down near the Buddha room, so when you go down the elevator shaft, it will be right there. And it's actually not even that expensive, and it's one of the best weapons that we actually see in zombies. And, you know, for them to be wall weapons, very cheap and have very good damage, so... Alright, thank God, that's all the good things in Dire Rise. Now moving on to the bad things. Can't wait for that. The parkour on this map was very badly executed. I honestly think Dire Rise could have been a very good parkour map, but the way it was executed, it's just not it. Like, I don't think I can die on this map by, you know, by zombies. I just have to, like, fall or something. I always die by falling. It's either in the elevator shaft, you know, or that jump into the actual map. So yeah, they could have made the jumps either easier or just like better, like, I don't know. Another bad thing, and it's honestly the worst thing on this list, and this whole one, is not including PhD flopper on this map. Like they teased it when you go down the elevator, like the first one in the spawn room, and it's not even accessible. Like, if there was an Easter egg to it, and, you know, if that was the way to get PhD, I actually wouldn't mind it, but it's not even accessible and you can't get PhD. You can only see it, which is very sad. And it would have been literally perfect for this map, the only perk that would be perfect for this map. Because half the time you're either jumping or killing zombies. It's one of those two. Another terrible things is the jumping jacks on this map. Really hate this boss zombie. Apart from that, they give you a free perk, but you know, Dire Rise doesn't have a lot of perks to begin with. They only have like 5. You know, I already had enough of those Nova Crawlers on the moon. Like that was like, you know, passing the line, but they had to include it in Dire Rise. Like, why? Honestly, I would rather the Hellhounds over these jumping jacks. Like, you can't even kill them by using a gun because you're not going to get a free perk, and it's harder. So all you have to do is literally just place a trample steam down and just sit down for the whole round, which is pretty boring. Another terrible thing is the Who's Who perk. We all know this perk, like the worst perk in COD Zombies. They just had to include it on the worst map of all time. So it's pretty much perfect, but yeah, Who's Who is just a worsened version of Quick Revive. Like Who's Who cannot exist and there will be no difference. Like, the only time where this is useful is, you know, when you run out of Quick Revive, but that doesn't really happen often. But yeah, I would honestly rather Tombstone over Who's Who. It's just such a terrible perk. Another bad thing is the elevators on this map. Very bad way of transporting through the map. They're very slow, inconsistent, and can sometimes actually kill you if you're like on it too long. Like, at the top it can like crush you. Even though it does give you a warning, it's not very clear. And yeah, they're just very slow, and honestly, I think once I waited like 10 minutes for the right one to come down, for the elevator to have a jog in it, or the pack-a-punch, you just have to wait so much. And you can use the elevator key, but we all know that it's only a one time. I don't know, just not very logical. They could have just made it permanent. And yeah, that's why I hate the elevators. Another bad thing, the last bad thing I want to say is that this map looks ugly, even though the skybox is very nice. The 90% of this map, when you're inside the actual skyscrapers, it just looks like someone vomited all over it. Doesn't look very nice. No saturation whatsoever. It's just bleak, boring, and I don't know, it just looks bad. Like, even Kino looks better than Dire Eyes. Anyway, that's it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Please leave a like and subscribe. Next, if I'm correct, I think it's Buried that I'm going to be doing next. That's going to be an interesting one, because I actually don't play Buried a lot. That's like the one DLC where I don't play a lot, but yeah, I guess I'll see how it goes. I'll probably play it a few times, but yeah, I guess I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.